It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bills and the Titans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Titans ready for their opening drive. Levis here on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Levis from the shotgun. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters. You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Tight end going in motion here. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. From the gun, Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. Seems to be in the... He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This throw is cupped. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
3rd and goal for Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Levis now on 1st down. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's on the move. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He gives a Pollard on the option. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one complete to Hopkins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Got to figure out this third down here. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Levis. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The Bills headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
On first down, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And, Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Pollard. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Levis setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they get to him as he was trying to make some. Down, coming up. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return makes it up to the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Complete to Coleman. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Throwing here, Allen. Big catch is made, and he got their feet in, too. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Again, Allen to the air. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Levis has his man. It's Ridley. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Working quickly here. Levis here on 1st down. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Levis throwing again. Boyd hauls it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Levis. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Pass taken in by Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Levis now against the blitz. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Shotgun now for Levis. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing is Levis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Finds him over the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They get to Pollard from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Levis setting to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis now off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Levis. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it yet again. He's got a man left. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Mike Edwards up to make that tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. First and 10. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. Allen now on first down. Near the goal line. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again. And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Titans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll cover up as they touch. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis here on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. short side option here. He's running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Pollard can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Cook on the handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. He gets him 7. That brings up 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense, too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Levis from the shotgun. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the give, this is Pollard. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. From the gun, Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 38. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Levis back to throw. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Titans 8 points behind. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On the ground, Pollard. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Now to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Ken Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.